Did you know that many American seniors are quietly choosing small towns you've probably never heard of and loving it? It's true. And today I'm going to show you why these places are so appealing for folks 60 and over, and how you might decide if one is right for you. When I say small town, I mean a community with maybe 5,000 to 40,000 people. Life moves a little slower, neighbors know each other, and the pace feels gentle. More retirees are relocating to these kinds of places than ever before. Why the interest? Well, large cities are expensive, busy, and sometimes overwhelming. Many seniors are after friendly neighbors, lower cost of living, less traffic, and more time for the things they enjoy. I recently chatted with a 68-year-old friend who traded her big city condo for a small-town cottage. She wanted a backyard she could garden in and a slower pace where she could walk down the street and get to know people. That neighborly vibe really matters. Let's talk about what works in the towns that seniors are favoring. Affordability is key. Housing, taxes, and utilities all matter. Some small towns have homes that cost a fraction of what you'd pay in a city. Healthcare access is also important. Even in a smaller place, you'll want good hospitals, doctors, and specialists within a reasonable distance. Community and social life make a big difference. Towns where people are friendly, where events happen, and where you can feel useful and connected are ideal. The pace and ease of life are attractive too. Less traffic, less noise, more nature, and safer streets help seniors feel comfortable. Amenities matter as well. Even in a small town, you'll want a good grocery store, library, parks, and maybe a senior center. Location and climate are important. Some seniors prefer milder weather, others love the change of 4 seasons. It really depends on what makes you happiest. These towns are secretly moving up in popularity because they're often overlooked, but they offer value that's hard to beat. Big retirement hubs have gotten crowded and expensive. Seniors who still want comfort but less cost and more community are looking elsewhere. Remote work and flexible schedules mean you don't have to live near a big city anymore. You can pick quality of life instead. Baby boomers are redefining retirement. Many still want to be active, engaged, and volunteering. Small towns are adapting to that lifestyle. I once met a couple in their 70s who moved to a quiet small town because they wanted to join the local gardening club and volunteer at the library. They said they felt more alive than ever. Here are a couple of quick snapshots. A retired engineer in his 65th year moved to a small town with low housing costs. He now plays horseshoes, walks to the community center, and says he finally feels like he owns his time. A widow in her early 70s left a mid-sized city to settle in a historic small town. She wanted the water views, the historic downtown, and a smaller community she could really get to know. These towns may not be exotic resorts, but for many seniors, peace, purpose, and affordability matter more than flash. So how do you decide if a small town could work for you? Start by making a must-have list. Think about health needs, budget, climate preference, proximity to family, and the kind of community you'd like. Pick a few towns that catch your eye. Look for places under 40,000 people that tick some of your boxes. Visit them if you can. Stay a week, walk the downtown, talk to local seniors, check the hospital, and see how easy it is to get a haircut or a coffee. Check real estate and cost of living. Compare what your budget allows where you are now with what it would be there. Check practical services like internet, grocery stores, pharmacies, and local transit. If you drive, see how easy it is to get around. Ask yourself, if I'm living here 10 years from now, am I comfortable? Think ahead. And remember, this is general information. Check with a professional about your situation. Now let's look at some common mistakes seniors make. Choosing a town solely based on low housing cost can backfire. If the hospital is 90 minutes away, it may not work in the long run. Ignoring climate or seasonal issues is another one. Some small towns have extreme winters or summers. Check if that fits your lifestyle. Skipping the social check can leave you feeling isolated. A town might look charming, but if you can't easily meet people, that charm fades. Neglecting upkeep and hidden costs is another common mistake. Smaller towns sometimes have older homes that need more maintenance than you expect. To avoid these mistakes, make a checklist, visit for more than one weekend, and talk to local residents who have lived there for a while. Here are some quick wins you can try right away. First, take 15 to 30 minutes and write down your ideal retirement day in 3 sentences. Then circle 2 items that your current location doesn't easily provide, like walking to a park or having a slower commute. Keep these in mind as you explore towns. Next, pick 3 small towns that look interesting online. Check out at least one local senior center, hospital, and the nearest airport. Finally, plan a short visit. Stay a long weekend, walk the main street, visit the grocery store, and talk to locals. Bring your dog if you have one. Checking dog friendliness is always fun. Choosing a small town for retirement isn't about downsizing your life. It can be expanding your quality of life. You may have more budget to travel, or more ease to host grandchildren, or simply more peace to read, walk, garden, or volunteer. It's about aligning where you live with how you want to live now and in the years ahead. One thing many seniors find rewarding is exploring hobbies they never had time for. Try joining a book club, taking a painting class, or learning a musical instrument. Even small hobbies help you feel connected and active. Volunteering in your new town can also bring new friends and a sense of purpose. Libraries, schools, or local charities often welcome retirees. It's a wonderful way to meet like-minded people. Transportation is another factor to think about. Check if there's easy access to public transit or senior shuttle services. If you drive, make sure roads and traffic are manageable. Feeling independent keeps life joyful. You might also consider local clubs or senior groups. Some towns have gardening societies, walking groups, or weekly coffee meetups. Participating is a fun and simple way to build friendships quickly. Don't forget local services. A good library, nearby pharmacy, and grocery store make life easier. Even small conveniences matter when planning for the long term. So let's wrap up. Small towns work for seniors because of affordability, community, healthcare, pace, and convenience. They're becoming more popular because they meet the needs many retirees are looking for. Here's your actionable takeaway. Pull out a sheet of paper or your notes app and write down your ideal retirement day in 3 sentences. Circle 2 things your current location doesn't provide, then keep those in mind as you explore possible towns. If you take that step, you're already moving from thinking to exploring. Remember, there's no rush. Treat it like checking out a new neighborhood you might come to call home. Thank you for spending this time with me. I hope you feel more confident and excited about what's ahead. If you liked this video, share it with a friend or neighbor who's thinking about retirement living. And most of my viewers are not subscribing yet, so if you found this video really helpful, then click the subscribe button, turn the bell icon. And if you've already chosen a small town or are exploring, I'd love to hear about which one in the comments below. Good luck and enjoy this new chapter.